Close Michigan assistant coach Pep Hamilton gives an update the Michigan football quarterback situation. Think about how the storyline has changed at Michigan, from August until now. 1. Yes, Wilton Speight is the starter at quarterback, but why doesn't John O'Korn get a chance too? Yes, O'Korn is the starting quarterback, but why doesn't Harbaugh try Brandon Peters? 3. Will Peters be able to start Saturday against Ohio State? But that's just one slice of this sprawling Michigan storyline. 1. How the heck are the Wolverines going to replace so many starters? 2. That win over Florida was so impressive. Clearly this is a top 10 team. 3. Could the Wolverines win 10-4? After wins over Cincinnati, Air Force and Purdue, this team just might run the table until Ohio State. 5. What the heck just happened against Michigan State, man? This team was so overhyped. 6. Florida stinks. 7. Face it, MSU is way better than anybody expected. 8. Mark D'Antonio might be the coach of the year in the Big Ten. 9. Why can't Michigan run the ball? 10. Look, this team is running the ball. 11. The season just ended at Penn State. They got no shot at Wisconsin. The Ohio State game is gonna be ugly. 12. Will Chip Kelly be the new coach at Florida? 13. The Harbaugh era has been a bust. He should go back to the NFL. Whoops. That last one snuck in there. It came right from Paul Allen Feinbaum. Like I said, the storyline has a way of changing in college football, even from person to person. And now, it's time to hold my own crystal ball accountable. Before the season, I predicted Michigan would finish with a 93 record with losses to Penn State, Wisconsin and Ohio State. Obviously, I was right about those 3 losses. But I was off about how Michigan would fare against MSU. No, let me be brutally honest, I was totally wrong about Michigan State. Period. I predicted the Spartans would finish with a 66 record. I thought it would be a slow rebuild. I thought Brian Lewerke had talent, but that he would progress slowly. But now, the Spartans have a chance to get to 93 with a win over Rutgers. This has been an incredible season for D'Antonio, considering what the Spartans went through last season, and he deserves all the credit in the world. As far as Michigan, the Wolverines are 83, which is not exactly far off from what I expected, in the big picture. Now, here comes Ohio State, a team that absolutely crushed Michigan State 483, and is a double-digit favorite over the Wolverines at Michigan Stadium. If the Wolverines pull off a miracle against Ohio State, not gonna happen, this season will suddenly take on a different feel for Michigan, and that storyline will suddenly change course once again. But if the Buckeyes run the Wolverines off the field, oh boy. Ohio State 31, Michigan 17. After that stunning loss at Iowa, the Buckeyes have been on a roll, crushing MSU. Crushing Iowa, crushing everything in sight. Ohio State is still looking for style points, hoping to get into the college football playoff. The Buckeyes have won 12 of their last 13 against Michigan, including the last 5 in a row. Michigan has kept it close under the spread, for those inclined, in 3 of the last 4. Harbaugh will try to shorten the game, but it won't even be close. The Buckeyes have the better team by far, and it's unclear if Peters will play. More Ohio State versus Michigan scouting report. Prediction: Michigan State 31, Rutgers 14. This will be one of those feel-good endings for the Spartans. They will run the ball with ease. They will pass the ball with ease. And they will walk off with a convincing win, packing their bags for a warm bowl. Lewerke is going to flourish against a defense that struggles against the pass. The Spartans are going to find room on the ground. Rutgers is allowing nearly 180 yards per game on the ground. And the Spartans will shut down Rutgers, which has the worst passing offense in the league. More Michigan State football versus Rutgers scouting report. Predictio: Notre Dame 31, Stanford 26. Stanford has won 6 of the last 8 games against Notre Dame, including the last 2. But Notre Dame is still searching for style points. And besides, it's hard to play a football game when you are focused on the scoreboard. Stanford will be playing with one eye on the Washington State game. Auburn 28, Alabama 24. There will be no kick. 6. Auburn has a fantastic front 7, will win the battle at the line of scrimmage and advance to play Georgia in the SEC championship game on December 2 in Atlanta.